GETTY Aston Villa's players celebrate Mile Jedinak's goal. Villa take a vital lead into Tuesday's second leg of the semi on home territory with the prize a championship playoff final against Derby or Fulham at Wembley in under 2 weeks' time. Boro's record £15 million by Britt Assombalonga spurned 3 first-half chances after Aussie midfielder Mile Jedinak nodded Villa ahead in the 15th minute with only his second goal for his club. Villa are appearing in the playoffs for the first time, but boss Bruce has seen it all before, 2 of his 4 promotions to the Premier League. More than any other manager, were though the playoffs with Birmingham and Hull. Boro boss Tony Pulis' only playoff experience was in 1999 when his Gillingham side were agonizingly denied in a penalty shootout with Manchester City in a third-tier final at Wembley. Familiarity, they say, breeds contempt, and these sides will surely be sick of the sight of each other by the time hostilities end. Getty. Mile Jedinak scored the only goal of the game at the Riverside-related articles. This was the 4th of what will be 5 meetings this term. The first 2 were only a week apart in September at Villa Park, where they drew 0-0 in the league before Boro won 2-0 in the Carabao Cup with a Patrick Bamford double, and Pulis was back where he started as Boro boss against a Villa side who also inflicted a 1-0 home defeat in his first game in charge in late December. Bamford, whose 17 league goals while on a season's loan from Chelsea fired Boro towards a Wembley playoff final defeat by Norwich 3 years ago, again began on the bench on Sunday. That was despite the last gasp leveler he grabbed, his 13th goal this season, as a substitute in the 2-2 draw at Ipswich a week ago to ensure Boro's 5th-place finish. Pulis called for the Riverside to be rocking. Getty. Britt Assombalonga had a day to forget in front of goal, and it certainly was when Boro's former goalkeeping coach Leo Perkovic made an emotional pre-match appearance to thank the fans for their support after his 2 young daughters died following a family car accident in Brazil last December. Perkovic whipped up the home fans' fervor, but it was severely dampened when Villa made the early breakthrough. Recalled Jack Grealish swung a left-wing corner to the near post and Jedinak broke free to angle his header in off the foot of the far upright. Boro endured more anxiety after former Villa winger Adama Traore committed a late challenge on Grealish. Robert Snodgrass bent the free kick into the middle where Jedinak met another header which keeper Darren Randolph carried over the line for a corner. Villa failed to profit from that and should have been punished on the half-hour when Assombalonga took Johnny Howson's neat chip on his chest but blazed high and wide of the near post. The PFA have confirmed their championship team of the year. Getty. The visitors responded, ex-Boro man Albert Adoma crossing from the left and Snodgrass heading over with marker George Friend flat-footed, but Boro were in Randolph's stead a minute before the break when he performed a fingertip save onto the post from Snodgrass's curler. Boro defender Daniel Ayala had to go off injured in the 64th minute, with former Manchester United fullback Fabio taking his place, but the Brazilian provoked groans from the home crowd only 2 minutes after his introduction. He broke away on the right but his cross went hopelessly behind Assombalonga, who was well placed in the middle. Bamford came on for Assombalonga with less than quarter of an hour to go, but it was Fabio in the thick of it once more, seeing his header saved by Johnston at the near post. Fabio also had a shot DEF elected wide as Boro were left frustrated. Related articles.